Hi there, Sula here from MistyHilltops.com. Thanks for stopping by. In this episode, I'm working on a 5x7 double page spread for my Autumn 23 mini album, and I titled this page Mooncake Delights. I'm using the digital version of the collection Welcome Autumn by Carta Bella and lots of stamps and dies and other things. So I am starting with the paper strip that goes at the top across the page, and it will continue onto the other page. So this is one cohesive layout basically, rather than two pages of different layouts. So this one will continue across the rest of the page. I have run my card along the bottom edge, along the bottom edge there of the paper strip, so that it would pop off the page a little. So to distress the edges, I do that. I've done that with the two orange strips as well. And originally I had planned to just cover the edge of the paper underneath, but then I decided to let the stripes just peek out a little at the bottom again, so to offset that strip a little, and I like the way it looks a lot better. Then here I have created this little like a semicircle. I have stamped on it. The stamp was the right size, but it seems to just not perfectly fit that circle. But anyway, I die cut the circle, and then I just stamped on it, and then used my stamping ink to also color that circle. So it's just cut from white cardstock, on which I then added the stamp and the color. Then this is my photo mat, and I wanted to have a little patterned paper underneath. Especially this one is a pie or cake patterned paper, and this is a page on mooncakes. So I felt, even though it's not a pumpkin pie or apple pie, but I felt it still is a matching pattern paper that I want to use for this page. Then I have all these little embellishments. They come with this collection. It's an actual physical collection that is available, but I just get the digital versions of it so that I can resize everything to fit my needs. And then I just print everything on the same. It's the paper thickness is slightly thicker than just normal copy paper, so it's not full-on cardstock like the background page. That is a real thick cardstock, but I do prefer having the thinner paper because it just is easier to work with. But also it then doesn't pop off, but then again it also doesn't make the page too bulky. So there's pluses and minuses, and then I always want to fill up my paper, so I try to add little embellishments that just can fill out the paper before I print it. And so I have a lot of embellishments that are not from print from very thick paper either. So here you saw me just put down the title. So the first part, the background part of the title, I just used one of my stamps, my alpha stamps, to just stamp, and then I kind of wanted a scripty a title on top of that, but I didn't have stamps or anything of the sort, so I just decided to print it, and then rather than have my silhouette cut it doesn't cut well with I just used it to fill out one of the spaces on my paper with the prints that I get the papers printed for, and so I just fussy cut that, and I think it worked out fine. So here I have this little die cut button. I do have real buttons, but I realize I don't really like using them a lot on my pages. They're really kind of bulky, honestly, and I prefer if my pages are thinner. I don't mind a little bulk when it comes from flowers and things like that, but I think that at least the buttons I have, they're really kind of thick, and so I have started to just use paper buttons that I die cut as well, so they work really nice and don't add too much dimension to my page. So all I'm doing right now is to add a few more word strips that I create myself. They're available as freebies on my blog, mistyhilltops.com, where there are different themes So this one's obviously autumn themed, and so I just cut them and print them and cut them, and then they're ready to go on my pages. Anyways, this is my spread done. I'm leaving you with some more close-ups. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.